Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum Jane. Today we're reacting to One Son and DJ Ty Infamous with the album S.O.S. parentheses Son of Sonny. Now I'm going to give you a bit of background about this project as we dive into it. So let's get into our first song. It's called No Filters. If you like what you hear, link is in the description down below. Let's go. This is No Filters. Nice start. So this is the 12th project, solely produced by DJ Ty Infamous and mixed and mastered by Douglas Rogers.
It wasn't by happenstance, took my chance with the sharks, wrote the arc of the covenant on the mothership. This is intergalactic spit, in the cockpit I maneuver, sparking medulla, with my third eye pupil I saw the future. Only a teen amongst the Philistines, but a dream in color. Discovered I can make objects hover, whenever I utter, go for the juggler, but not in vain. When your rain is octane, you catch vapors, mind your biz. The Wiz can't donate heart, told Ty we can multiply.
So we're starting with the lyrical display of No Filters, and then refreshing sounds like, feels like, to the Arabic includes Habiti. So there's going to be a kind of mental quest that includes street bangers like Hammerhead and That Ain't You. Yeah. Let's enjoy it. Nice and chill so far, loving it.
Paint a picture, no filters needed. Whatever I think I am, I can be it. I can be it, you can be it. If you believe it, that thought you feed it. My motive is locomotive, one of the chosen. Words woven in the fabric to create magic. Seeing the hazard lights, continue to write the zeitgeist. You can call it the book of life. Got the enemy
loving
in
the
positivity.
positivity.
From the heights of yonder.
So much positivity in the lyrics.
Can't recognize the hunter, no jumper. Just came on a cloud of thunder. With the genre hip hop, let it drop to the commune. It began as a monsoon. What used to be gloom started to bloom. Positive fumes. It can't be sealed in a vacuum. The results of the womb provide.
Like that, can't be sealed in a vacuum.
The streets has no latitude.
Really lovely, clever lines in there.
Everyday squirm, cause a skirmish. I came out that Bama furnace, unblemished, like the pyramids of Kemet. It was written. I bet you no filters needed. Whatever I think I am, I can be it.
I like the sense of kind of like originality, the whole concept of the song about being yourself. It's really positive.
If you believe it, that thought you feed it. Paint a picture, no filters needed. Whatever I think I am, I can be it. I can be it, you can be it. If you believe it, that thought you feed it. That thought you feed it.
Lovely, so lovely. I'm a Man is the name of this song.
I am what I am before the gram. Damn that birth, thought I was cursed. Still inherit the earth. My birthright, control the Fahrenheit. Stored in my mental terabyte. I gave life in my mind. The planets align, Father Time. Sitting on the mountain of Zion, flanked by 2 lions. The binary code to stop the globe from spinning. We protect our women from the forbidden fruit. If she fall, I'll be a parachute to execute a safe landing. You can't understand it if your view ain't panoramic. These parabolics, God say jotted over melodics. They DJ Ty polish. Too many robotics from the garbage, but we pick from the tree of knowledge. You dealing with scholars, not the ones that follow and want to squander time. We the timekeepers, true believers.
I'm liking the kind of imagery, like with the Garden of Eden here. Cool.
I choose to stand, never ran, I'm a man, do all I can for the fam, I'm a man, it ain't in the plans for me to fold, I ain't gonna sell my soul, I'm a man, I choose to stand, never ran, I'm a man, do all I can for the fam, I'm a man, it ain't in the plans for me to fold, I ain't gonna sell my soul, can't be soft when there's no days off. The moth cut from a different cloth. Mix me with your talk, we walk it. So failure's not an option. Blocking and hot boxing with life. We all got a vice, so we all pay the price of admission. Then karma hit you like Sonny Liston. Keep it arm's distance. Persistence and patience got me pacing. When we win, there's no standing ovation. Just more isolation. Because the whole world wait for me to fold. But I ain't gonna sell my soul. I'm a man, I know I can, I know I will. Choose to build, not devour, with manpower. I'm a man.
I'm liking the kind of message behind it of like what it means to be a man. Choose to build. I like that. So the imagery of like a man is someone who helps bring things together and improve things, not just be destructive.
Stand, never ran, I'm a man, do all I can for the fam, I'm a man, it ain't in the plans for me to fold, I ain't gonna sell my soul, I'm a man, I choose to stand, never ran, I'm a man, do all I can for the fam, I'm a man, it ain't in the plans for me to fold, I ain't gonna sell my soul, sell my soul.
Okay, sounds like, feels like.
What it sound like? No, what it feel like? Yeah, what it sound like?
Cool sampling.
What it feel like? Sounds like Donna Summer would love it. This feels like something smooth but rugged. Come on. It sounds like Miles
Such good
hitting the riff.
sampling.
This feels like when you discover your gift. It sounds like Stevie playing the harmonica. It feels like when you rise and conquer. It sounds like a young Tina Marie. It feels like when your mind is free. It sounds like Smokey and the Miracles. It feels like when you're standing on principle. It sounds like the Godfather of soul. It feels like when you're in total control. It sounds like the black poet speaking. It feels like it finally my season. It sounds like we created an anthem. It feels like the music of champions.
This might be Honey, the feature on this track.
Sounds like Marvin and Tammy Terrell. It feels like a mountain I just scaled. Sounds like Michael saying Shimon. It feels so right that it can't be
Like
wrong.
the Michael reference.
Sounds like Sheila E. playing the drums. It feels good like the battle is won. Sounds like I'm your pusher man. Feels like I got the world in my hand. Sounds like Barry saying show you right. It feels like when you reach new heights. Sounds like a universal language. Feels so good that you can't explain it.
I like that the samples, the beats are varied enough to add interest and flavor to the track. It's not just one continuously looped beat. There's things dropping out, coming back in. It's enjoyable. Liking this chorus hook. Great reverb filling the space. Nice, nice. Hammerhead.
I'm just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead. They say living and dying the same thing. Surrounded by orangutans that hang on the corner. Soon to meet the corner. Some with me, your honor. No wonder, just wonder what happened when they clapping. And one, you grew up dapping. Now about that action, so I'm laughing. When dude was gasping for his breath. Heaven don't need the help, but hell could use a body. He the shit, get off the potty. It's a robbery, copy, copy. Pace your life and hereafter. Rappers turn to Casper, jury, get resold. You can't buy your soul. Hoes exposed organs, can't bargain with the reaper. He gets it cheaper. I'm just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead. The killer get younger, the younger the killer. Get turned into a pillar of salt. When they caught, remorse just tossed in afterthought. We get sold in bulk, more bodies in chalk. So we lost, crossed the territory as terror. For a Tory or liberal, all we had was a nibble. Drinking champipple, still stuck in the middle. Riddle me this, the risk, it's not worth the reward.
I've never heard that word before, I like it.
So it's hard to avoid the backdraft. And we never got a skin graft, but it's a bloodbath. We need a life raft ashore, like the Ravens say, nevermore, nevermore. I'm just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. I'm just a hammerhead, I'm just a hammerhead. I'm just a hammerhead.
Catchy hook on this one, man. That's something that's gonna be playing in my head later, you know.
You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead, you just a hammerhead. You just a hammerhead shark trying to get fed. You just a hammerhead, you just a hammerhead.
Enjoying this so far, great project. Habibti, maybe? Apologies if that's wrong. A collaboration with Zayend.
She was Moroccan. My only option is to get it poppin'. Bodies interlocking. She came from a finer crop. You can search, but she's out of stock. She's a one-on-one. She really knows how to cool the sun. Enhanced by the belly dance. When she glance, I sink into her sands. Sweat glands start to activate. She don't walk, she levitates. This is grace personified. This what happens when planets collide. Behind the veil, you ain't authorized. But for me, she obliged. I'm from Bama, so I know the ties. Ride the waves as I explore a cave.
قلبي ينسى اللي فات من عينك جات في عيني نجوم اللي في سماء اطوال. She said don't be gentle, punish me like an instrumental. You control the tempo, this version extended. I can hear your heartbeats per minute. You see I'm authentic, no blemish in your frame. A different DNA strain, only a few can obtain. Now I'm drawn to your flame. We can affect the climate change and let the world feel our reign. Hard to beat her when she's in a taquita. She recognize a real leader. No automatopoeia. Your tones is giving me a Love Jones. Clones turn to stone. She say lay your hat, this your home. كتقول بلي ما تقدرش تنساني انت كل شي في حياتي.
Very like big, spacious, kind of airy synth mixed with an almost detective-esque sounding bass. Sounds like the start of like a detective show, doesn't it, from the 80s? And then you've got the sort of Eastern-inspired vocals here. It's a real interesting combo. It's a real fresh take on something. Really enjoyed that. It definitely piqued my curiosity. Next up, That Ain't You, feature with J75. Excuse me.
God, he had the gumption, but was pump faking. Wrong equation, so the formula wasn't honorable. His ensemble can rumble. Got thrown in a funnel, came out smaller. The night crawler, put your family on altars. Strapped like halters, lift your top, see the titties. You just city baby, never gritty, but claiming the city. To the biscuit, turn beef into brisket. Now you claim you don't live it. On the image, on top of Mount Olympus. The crowd grimace when you tumble. Fumble the bag, drop your rag, not claim a civilian. Campaign to save the children, first you drilling.
Liking this, they've got, I think what was kind of missing from maybe some of the previous tracks is backing vocals, like just backing, like hype man, end of the line, kind of just like layering on some extra vocals on the top. It just really like accentuates what's being said at the end of each line, especially with someone with quite a deep voice. That's important.
The jury let him off the hook. Same song, he's laughing cause he free. Told the internet the SMD. God, that you claiming that ain't you. Well, now I see you banging, that ain't you. You say you entertaining, but that ain't you. Tell me what's wrong with just being you. What you claiming, that ain't you. Oh, now I see you banging, that ain't you. You say you entertaining, but that ain't you. Tell me what's wrong with just being you.
But that ain't true. You working hard for your miserable views.
Vocals a little bit louder than the other vocals in this
Got
mix.
a problem not getting likes, so you shaking ass on the tube. Tick-tocking when you should be in
come down
school.
slightly.
Live the life that you live. Social media downfall of these kids. But more sad when it happens to grown-ups.
Strong feature,
All this
though.
internet banging, but you never really see what you throw up. To them bees, have you sitting in comas. Now your face on a shirt, cause Twitter fingers, I just ask if it's worth. Family put you 6 feet in the dirt. All black, yeah, it hurt. Devil paying visits, reap what you do. It ain't hard when you telling the truth, and nigga, that ain't
But
you.
you claiming that ain't you. Well, now I see you banging, that ain't you. You say you entertaining, but that ain't you. Tell me what's wrong with just being you.
Nigga, that ain't
But you
you.
claiming that ain't you. Oh, now I see you banging, that ain't you. You say you entertaining, but that ain't you. Tell me what's wrong with just being you.
Nigga, that ain't you.
I like messaging on that one. Not someone like trying to be someone they're not, but saying it, you know, that things aren't them. Quite clever. Elastic Thoughts.
More than a woman, she's so stunning. Makes it hard for me to function. Hard to function. So curvaceous, that sensation keeps my heart pulsating. I'm overwhelmed, a rare gem fills my soul to the rim. It's understated, your radiation is giving off a vibration. I get elated in your presence, your oasis in the desert.
I like that.
Just for the record, we connected, but first you had to be selected.
Feels like the first song that's like really obviously about liking someone.
Your mind desire, a rare bond. Your body can't absorb the sun. So breathtaking, the real making of a masterpiece, so chic. But you're still street, the combination is true. Let's have a rendezvous. Your power, you keeps me powered up. Something we can construct. When it's on us, we gon' deliver. We find ways to cross the river. No filters, the real bitch runs priceless for your Royal Highness. No minus, you're an additive, that's why you're my rib. You can't interfere, we put fear to the rear, then we persevere. We split a ship and let it drift to greatness. You're so amazing. You're tailor-made, a mermaid in the flesh. I'm finna undress. You relieve stress when you're next to me. It's pure ecstasy. You gave me the key and said handle with care. I can take you there. Just enjoy the ride. The friendly skies is ours. I can feel your power. You invite me, get in my psyche. I finally found Aphrodite. You better tread lightly. All the frivolous things don't impress queens. The scene stiller. You can feel the devotion. Your poetry in motion. Now we toasting to you. Glasses high. Grace you personify.
I like that. Quite sensual. This is Blossom. It's our final track. As if. Feel like we're only getting started.
Instead of bearing arms. arms, use your arms to hug. I was a bud that grew out the mud. Excuse my shrubs, my fight was to reach for sunlight. Still I remain through the ice and rain, through the pain I gain. I jostle to do the impossible. I didn't blossom overnight, no matter the Fahrenheit. I replenish electrolytes. Now the truth is hotter than plain sight. We wasn't given the invite, but only read Miranda rights. Now the love got replaced with likes. They're using a sound bite to misdirect. We live in the effects, so the words became flesh. Every breath is a blessing. It's so refreshing. No message in the bottle. You gotta write your own novel. No matter if you wobble, hit the ground and grovel. Pull yourself up right and get ready to fight. Get ready to fight.
Feature Congolese star. Sorry if that's wrong. Congolese. No biggie. A lot of vocals going on at once. It's hard to make out what's going on.
When you discover the depths, the answer lies in yourself. You took the steps, so you know the climb. It's gratifying, the feeling is so sublime. But some want you bond, feeling neutralized. That's when you arrived. Separate yourself from the hive. So sturdy, but buzzworthy. When it was topsy-turvy, by His grace and mercy, I made it. So when the beats and rhymes ovulated, you're experiencing awaken. Finally, breaking the cycle. While you idle, we at the arrival. Balance like a unicycle. Check your vitals. As long as you breathing, you gotta keep believing. Look for the beacon. Tis be the season to blossom. It's too crowded at the bottom. Rise.
Oh, lovely way to end it. Absolutely lovely. Okay, let's get on with reviewing this project. We'll start first of all with the flow of the project. I thought that all the tracks flowed together quite nicely. There was a lot of variation between the tracks. It wasn't just kind of like the same track 8 times. So the flow for me is a 10. I thought it flowed together very nicely. It's short and sweet. It's exactly the length it needs to be for this kind of project. It's perfect. Lyrics were really strong too. Like overall, I enjoyed a lot of the lyrics. Very positive, very different to what you get a lot in this genre. It was nice to hear some different takes that were fresh takes that I hadn't heard from, a lot of this music. So yeah, 10 for lyrics, definitely. Artwork's okay. It kind of looks like a CapCut special. I don't know. I prefer nowadays, as we're getting into days where people are using either CapCut or AI. I prefer just like a photo, just like a photo of these guys, just with it in whatever background, some grainy photo, whatever. That kind of aesthetic usually works well. It's okay, it's decent. I'm gonna give it a 6. Yeah. Production on this was mostly great. Like I thought the production was really nice. There's some kind of small things I picked up on. So, for example, a feature being louder than the main, like the rest of the track, or even another feature being a bit too busy, for example. But other than that, production was mostly fine. I'm going to give it an 8. And then the singing on this track from all the features is mostly rapping. The rapping was really good. Really loved the rapping and everything like that. I just wish there was maybe a bit more of the layering of vocals to really emphasize certain points. But the help from the features really did make this project more interesting, more varied, more flavorsome, let's say. So yeah, really, really good. I'm going to give it a 7. Overall, if I could give this project a rating, I'd probably give it an 8.5, maybe even a 9 out of 10. I've had a really good time with this. I suggest you guys should add it to your streaming services. Link in the description down below. It's one of the best albums I have heard this year. We're over halfway point through the year, and I've listened to a lot of music, and this is up there as one of my favorites of the year. So yeah, fantastic. If you want to go and listen to it, again, link in the description. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to subscribe. And also, in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye again. And now it feels so good to say hello, hello, good morning, hello, 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 hello. And now it feels so right to say